We know fully well that Jurassic World 3 isn't going to be hitting our screens till mid-next year, but we've already been treated to the first footage of the movie and we cannot seem to get enough. Hey everyone, welcome back to Celeb Mania, and in today's video, we'll be giving you the nitty-gritty detail of what you can expect from the upcoming threequel Jurassic World Dominion. Jurassic World 3 is set to premiere in June 2022, but the showrunners decided to whet our appetites by gracing us with a trailer that kept us all at the edge of our seat. For those who have seen Fast and Furious 9 at an IMAX screening, you may have been surprised to see the movie starting in the Cretaceous period. But of course, we all know that the Fast series hasn't time traveled, though they have gone to space. The opening is actually the beginning of Jurassic World Dominion. The trailer features a T-Rex and a Gigantosaurus going head-to-head. That's a mouthful. This teaser did whet our appetites for the third and final season of the Jurassic World trilogy, but there's much more exciting bit of info about this coming season, and it's enough to keep us all going until the premiere next year. Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom ended in the most interesting way, a quite dramatic cliffhanger. We saw the dinosaurs let loose into the actual world. Battle at Big Rock was released in 2019 and gave us a hint at the new world order that we'll be seeing in the concluding part of the trilogy. Colin Trevorrow stated that the third part of the trilogy starts 3 years after his short film, the same way Dominion is set in 2022. He explained that everything in his mind has always been present day. Big Rock took place about a year after Fallen Kingdom, which was in 2019, and when it was out, T-Rex had just been out in the Sierra Nevada forest. This is the same forest that they've all escaped from, and they've been struggling to catch her. We can only speculate what will have happened in what time. We may just have to wait for the movie to premiere. However, while we wait, let's get you busy with all you need to know about the Jurassic World Dominion. Release date. As mentioned earlier, Jurassic World Dominion will premiere in cinemas on June 10, 2022. Filming of the upcoming movie began as early as February 2020, before filming was stopped in March as a result of the pandemic. The movie happened to be the first movie to start shooting again after the lockdown was lifted in the UK in July. The shoot wrapped in November 2020, and we can't wait for its release next year. Who's coming back in Jurassic World Dominion? As expected, Bryce Dallas and Chris Pratt will be reprising their roles as Claire Dearing and Owen Grady, respectively. Luckily, they're not the only ones returning for the upcoming movie. Isabella Sermon will be returning as Maisie Lockwood, who is the genetically created offspring of Sir Benjamin Lockwood. Sir Benjamin Lockwood is John Hammond's former partner. Reports also state that Daniela Pineda and Justice Smith will be back as Ziad Rodriguez and Frankly Webb. Lupin's Omar Sy is also set to return as Barry Sembine, a velociraptor trainer, and Jake Johnson will be back as Lowry, though he missed out in the sequel. B.D. Wong's morally dubious geneticist Dr. Henry Wu will also be back. We hope that he'll finally get his comeuppance. That will be something to look forward to. Jeff Goldblum's Dr. Ian Malcolm only had limited screen time despite his return to the franchise for the second part, Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. But not to worry, Goldblum will be returning for the upcoming movie. Sam Neill and Laura Dern will also be returning. Trevorrow explained the reason behind the delay of the return. According to him, Dr. Henry Wu had to be brought back because he was the man responsible for the science of the event, and he was the only one that made sense. He further explained that if that didn't happen, they would have had to find a way to explain why Ellie, Malcolm, and Grant all went to the theme park the very same day that it broke down again. The third part of the trilogy, however, allows the legacy characters to be a part of the story in a very natural manner. Chris Pratt has teased that everyone is returning for the coming movie, but we still don't have an official word on the return of Vince Vaughn, Jurassic Park's Ariana Richards, William H. Macy, Lost World's Julianne Moore, Jurassic World's Lauren Lapkus, and Téa Leoni from Jurassic Park 3. As for the villain in the film, a classic character could be returning to fulfill that role. The character is none other than Campbell Scott, also known as Lewis Dodgson, the dodgy man in shades who gave Dennis Nerdy, as played by Wayne Wright, the fake can of shaving cream to store dinosaur embryos. You would all agree that Lewis Dodgson was a bit of an unresolved plot point in the first movie, so we're excited that he'll be coming back. We can only hope that he comes back with his black market super spy shenanigans. Who knows, he might be bringing an empty Kinder Surprise packet in order to hide a dinosaur egg or something this time. One character that ruled out as a return is Andy Buckley. He plays Claire's brother-in-law, Scott Mitchell, in Jurassic World. As a result, it may also mean that Judy Greer would not be returning as Claire's sister Karen. There will be some new faces who will be appearing in the third movie. They include Mamadou Athie and Dewanda Wise. We're not sure of the roles they'll be taking on, but we do know that they will be present in the coming film. Trailer. Much to our dismay, the only thing close to a trailer is a 15-second footage, which is just an IMAX preview. It may be just 15 seconds long, but it was more than enough to keep us anticipated for the coming film. Trevorrow revealed that he was busy with work, editing the movie in January 2021. We believe that it might be a while before we're given a proper trailer, and that may be towards the end of the year. We hope that the trailer will feature the brand new baby Nasutoceratops, but that's merely our speculation. The plot. Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom ended with a cliffhanger, so we expect to see it pick up in the threequel. We don't know how that will happen. The IMAX footage ended with a T-Rex crashing through a drive-in cinema, so this may suggest something. The teaser footage has given us little to work with. We don't really have an idea of what to expect from the movie, and the plot is being kept under wraps. We know that Trevorrow has been calling the threequel a science thriller, and Howard has also been talking about how the movie will marry the entire saga as one more, so it has been reported that the final movie in the Jurassic World series. According to them, Jurassic Park Dominion will not only wrap up the Jurassic World trilogy, it will also wrap up the entire saga, leaving it feel like a long story. Trevorrow explained that unlike the Jurassic Park trilogy, which may not have been clear in what the complete story was since it was a bit more episodic, the Jurassic World trilogy is not like that. He stated that the story is very much serialized and that when we do watch Dominion, we will feel like we're learning how the story was set initially and how everything that happened in the previous movies influences what will happen ultimately in the threequel. Trevorrow also revealed that the characters largely contributed to the script's development in order to ensure that the legacy of these characters felt the same as when we last saw them. One thing this threequel won't be, however, is Dino vs. Human war movie. According to Trevorrow, dinosaurs can't organize. Chris Pratt also promised fans that they will not be disappointed. He also teased that the movie could start after a time jump. As for how the original trio will fit into the plot, Trevorrow stated that even if he doesn't know what he would do, he knows what he won't do, and that's a good place to be. He stated that he won't make the trip into some sort of caricatures or parodies of themselves, though it is easily possible to fall into that trap. He added that whatever we will do ultimately be in a collaboration with the actors. According to him, they know the characters and love them, so it's going to be a collaborative effort. The original trio are definitely returning as more than just cameos, and we know that Goldblum has been teasing a life or death situation which they're involved in. Trevorrow also revealed that they are involved in the finale in some way. Neil has also promised fans that they are in for something big, and so we're expecting. Based on what we've heard, there might be even romance in the air for two of the returning characters. Who are they? We'll leave you to wonder. If you made it this far, make sure you like the video, subscribe, and hit that notification bell, and don't forget to share it with your friends. And while you're here, go ahead and click on one of these two videos on your screen. We'll see you there.